It's late. You're asleep. And then at 11:42 p.m., the phone on your nightstand buzzes to life, casting a harsh glow across the room. You grab it, squinting at the screen, and see an unexpected push notification. Approve sign-in, 11:42 p.m. You haven't touched your computer in hours. This single alert carries a massive implication. Someone out there, sitting at an unrecognized device in an unknown location, has successfully acquired and entered your exact username and password. An active intrusion is happening right now. Without this secondary security prompt standing in the way, your digital identity and everything tied to it would already be compromised. Authentication is the rigorous digital checkpoint proving a user is exactly who they claim to be before granting network access. When this fails, confidentiality is breached as private data is exposed. Adversaries can then alter files, destroying integrity, or sever connections, eliminating availability. Authentication stands as the foundational defense mechanism, safeguarding the entire CIA triad from total collapse. To accurately verify who is requesting access, systems demand specific evidence, categorized into 3 distinct authentication factors. The first category is something you know, relying on a memorized secret, like a password, passphrase, or PIN. The second category is something you have. This requires physical possession of an item, like a smartphone receiving a text message, a hardware security key, or an authenticator app generating a one-time code. The third category is something you are. This relies on biometrics, physiological markers unique to you, like a fingerprint scan, facial recognition, or a retinal pattern. True digital security is achieved by demanding evidence from multiple distinct categories at the exact same time, rather than just making a single factor longer or more complex. Relying solely on something you know carries a high risk. When a low-security website, like a gaming forum, suffers a data breach, thousands of user passwords leak and are quickly distributed across dark web forums. Because people reuse passwords, adversaries launch credential stuffing attacks. They use automated scripts to test those stolen username and password combinations across thousands of banking, email, and shopping websites until they find a match. Passwords face other persistent threats. Users often choose weak, easily guessed phrases, or they fall victim to phishing campaigns that trick them into typing their credentials directly into fake login pages. This is exactly where multifactor authentication, or MFA, steps in to completely halt these automated attacks in their tracks. MFA requires a second, different factor category, like physical possession of a phone. Even if an attacker perfectly guesses or steals your password, they are immediately blocked because they do not hold your physical device. MFA shifts the defense strategy. By requiring physical or biometric proof, it neutralizes the threat of remote credential theft. To protect the something you know factor, cybersecurity professionals rely on password managers. These tools generate and securely store unique, highly complex passwords for every single account you own. Adopting a password manager ensures that a breach on a random forum never compromises your main email or bank account because no 2 passwords are the same. However, adversaries continuously adapt. We now see attacks like MFA fatigue, where a threat actor bombards a victim's phone with relentless login prompts, hoping the exhausted user will eventually tap approve just to make their phone stop buzzing. As technical barriers like MFA become harder to crack, attackers pivot. They target human psychology and behavioral fatigue instead of writing new code. Back in that dark bedroom, you stare at the 11:42 p.m. login request. Authentication is the checkpoint between your identity and your sensitive data. Keep it strong.